guys, long time no chat, but we are back because 2025, I said I was going to be back on my YouTube game, so we're doing our best, okay? And now it's February. January was rough, very rough, okay? So now we are back and we are starting full swing refresh for February, and I figured I would kick it off by explaining my style of training now and why I decided to switch it up, even though I've talked about this a little bit on like my Instagram, but I think I wanted to give a little breakdown of how my training's been going, why I decided to switch, and like what is working for me now. So I have been strength training for probably about 6 years now, 6 to 7, taking it a little more seriously, probably on the 5 to 6 year mark. And when I first started lifting, I went in without any plan. I would just do whatever. I probably did way too much. I did way too many exercises, way too many sets and reps, things like that. So obviously my knowledge and my mindset has changed a lot since then. And for a long time, I have been on not the same split, but a specific strength training split where, you know, I'm doing the same type of exercises and the same style of training for just a really long time, which consistency is key. And if we want to get results, we do need to consistently stick to a routine. So I'm not saying that what I was doing was wrong, because that is the way you want to go about it. But it has been so long to the point where I just felt like I've been in this rut at the end of 2024, probably the last like 6 months, honestly. Now, granted, I did have a lot going on throughout all of 2024 in terms of like buying a house and just a bunch of stuff going on. So I think a lot of that kind of factored into it. But I just got to the point where I was not enjoying my workouts anymore. It felt like a chore to me. I just felt like I had to go ahead and do it. It didn't feel fun. It didn't make me feel the way it used to. I didn't feel like I was getting a good workout like I used to. It wasn't doing the same. Now, granted, I do work out from home now because we do have a home gym, and that's definitely a different environment than going to your actual commercial gym, but I do still love it, you know, a lot more, especially in terms of my filming and just being home. And it's nice. Who doesn't want to have their own gym to do their workouts in? But I think that mindset kind of got me out of it too, because when I first started really consistently working out now at my home gym, I was taking a lot of extra time during my workouts to film and do voiceovers and stuff like that, because I could now. I didn't have to worry about being in public and getting in people's way or being annoying and being that person. And my gym also, where we moved, just didn't give the vibe that that would be okay. So I just really went full swing at it when we built our home gym, and that was great. But I feel like that kind of started that path of just not feeling like I was getting the most out of my workout. So I just decided, you know, it's time to switch it up and do something different. I just need to feel invigorated about my workouts again, because I did still love movement. I love strength training and I love the gym in general. It's just what I was doing was not what I wanted to do anymore. So I recently decided, it's been probably about a month now, where I just go in without a plan. I'm still focusing on strength training, on hypertrophy, on strength overall, but my just motivation behind it is a little different. I am going to enjoy myself. I'm doing workouts I enjoy. I don't have a structured split right now. Anyways, now that that was taken care of, censored, but I just needed to switch it up, and I kind of stick to more full body routine now. I still work out about 4 to 5 days a week, because that was the other thing too with the holidays and a bunch of home projects going on. I wasn't as consistent with the 6-day split that I was keeping, so that also had a big effect on it too, where I wasn't sticking to that split consistently because it was a 6-day split and I just was not going 6 days a week. So that also needed to change in order for me to feel like it was, you know, doing something. And I feel like my progress was really plateaued because I was not pushing myself, because I wasn't enjoying my workouts. So I wasn't pushing myself and I wasn't seeing progress, and I was getting disappointed in that, but it's because I was not enjoying my workouts. I didn't care enough to push myself as hard as I used to see those results. So I literally just go in and I do what I enjoy. And now a lot of that is just a mix between some full body like combination movements, some hip movements. I do a lot more core exercises now and mixing in just upper body and legs. And some days, you know, I just really want to work up a sweat. I want to do some high energy stuff, some hip focused exercises, something that's going to really make me work up a sweat. And some days I want to go heavy. I want to test my limits. I want to really push myself, and I want to see that progressive overload really show through because it's been a while, okay? Now, of course, I still have mostly overall structure. You know, I'm still doing my compound movements beforehand. I'm still timing it correctly and taking, you know, the same amount of rest in between sets. I'm still doing that hypertrophy focus, which is that 6 to 12 rep range. So I still have structure in that sense. It's just the exercises that I'm doing have changed because I just needed to make a change because it's been so long. And I feel like if anyone gets to that point where it's feeling like a chore, that's when you know you have to make a change. Because I know there are going to be hard days and days where you're going to have to push through, but this was different, you know? It wasn't just laziness and not feeling like going to the gym or feeling like doing a workout. I was thoroughly just not enjoying it. I was not looking forward to it. It wasn't what I wanted to do. So it was time. And so now that it's been about a month or so of doing that, just like I said, going in 4 to 5 days, or should I say 3 to 5 days a week, going in, not really a plan and just doing movements I really enjoy. I'm pushing myself more. I'm feeling stronger than I have the past couple months when this has been happening. All because now I'm enjoying my workouts again. Those post-workout endorphins are finally back. I'm working up a sweat and just feeling so much better. And so I'm going to continue doing this for a little bit, you know, because I'm having a good time and I'm starting to see that progress come back from when I wasn't pushing myself, because now I'm trying because I'm having a good time. I'm doing what I want to do. And I feel like we should all really embrace that. Again, I know structure is very important, and depending on your goals, you do want to stay with a consistent routine. But I feel like where I'm at now, I'm not training for anything in particular. I don't have a particular goal. I just want to feel good. And in turn, you feel good, you look good. So it kind of just leads into that. And so that's really my main goal right now. And so that's why this works for me. Obviously, again, if you have a more specific goal with weight loss, or if you're in bodybuilding, competitions, things like that, that's totally different and doesn't really apply. But I feel like overall, we should all just be doing movements we enjoy, because wow, does it feel good to love my workouts again. I can't express how happy I am now with my workouts and how excited I am to get my workouts in again. Now again, I'm going to be returning to a structured routine at some point and getting back into a split, because I will want to work up my strength again. I will want to focus on doing a cut again when it comes towards, you know, the summer months. So I will be forming more of a routine split again. But for right now, I'm just gonna ride this wave, okay? And I will say it over and over again. If it starts to feel like a chore, it's time to switch it up, because you don't want to feel like that. You see so much more progress when you enjoy what you're doing. Like when you love what you do, like when people say you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life, that applies to the gym as well. It's not going to feel so dreadful. Now, granted, again, there's still going to be hard days where you do have to get past that consistency, and you kind of have to determine, you know, am I listening to my body because it needs it, or am I just feeling a little lazy today? You know, those are the differences we kind of need to pick out there. But overall, listen to what you want to do and enjoy the movement that you're doing, because it makes so much of a difference. I feel so much better now. So that is what I'm sticking with. I'm still posting those workouts on Instagram. It's just not, you know, a full split. It's not chest day. It's not upper body day. It's just whatever I want day. So that's how it's going to be for a little bit. But I will still be posting those on Instagram. So I will be continuing to just share those workouts, sharing movements that I enjoy. So you can definitely still check that out on there. And I will be sharing more of this, hopefully on here consistently as well, along with the book the book content, because I know you guys have been waiting for it, and that is what I do want to use more on here for YouTube, is including some more book content. So that will be coming next as well. I will probably go over my January reads, but I just wanted to give that sort of life update on my current training, because I feel like it's important to share when it gets to that point, and you're not alone if you start to feel that way. Like, if you start to feel that way, it's okay to make a change, right? So keep that in mind, enjoy what you do, and I will be back for more of these vlogs, okay? Because it's been so long, and I still have my code with Gymshark. It's Michelle M10. I will attach the link below as usual too. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me. I know I haven't been on here as much, but like I said, I do want that to change for 2025. So I appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget my monthly giveaways as well whenever you use any of my codes, so that way I can give back to you at the end of the month for a chance to win. I do them every single month, so keep that in mind. It's always linked in all my bios. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope that you will be seeing more of me soon on here.